Hey beauties, and thank you for being here with me today to give you guys an honest review and my first impression on the foundation called Soft Matte Foundation and Soft Matte Concealer by the brand Nars. Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to Tanya Gonzalez for recommending me this. Well, she recommended me to the foundation because I did comment on one of her videos and I said I need to find a foundation that could make my face look flawless, so when I take pictures it will look good, right? And then she responded and said, girl, try the Soft Matte by Nars. And I said, you know what? I gotta add that to my makeup list. I went to Sephora to get the foundation and I got my color match and everything. And I ended up getting the medium deep 3. And I'll link it down in my description. A few days later, I went back to Sephora to try the concealer as well. So in this products, I want to test out the coverage because as you can see, my skin right now, because I'm currently going through a new skincare routine. One, since I am using new skincare products, my skin is adjusting itself and probably really cleaning out my pores and trying to get rid of the dead skin cells or whatever. It's called skin purging if you guys want to look that up. And it could be that, or I'm just dealing with breakouts like I usually do because I am very acne prone. When it comes to my skin type, I have oily acne prone skin, and I might have to go to a dermatologist if this doesn't heal at a certain point in time. So that's going to be my option next if this is not healing right. So this is a perfect opportunity to put these products to the test and see how it can really cover my face. And this is my first impressions, and I never used Nars before. I never bought anything from their brand, so this is like my first time ever using their brand. Okay, so I'm gonna see what they got going on here when it comes to the description of this product. So they say that it's a new take on matte, comfortable 16-hour wear. So it should be long lasting, it says. And it's supposed to give you a full natural looking coverage, and then it's transfer proof and shine proof. And I skipped this one part because I didn't know how to pronounce it. True color oxidation resistance. Resistance. Okay. And for the skin types, if you are normal, combination, or oily skin type, this foundation is for you. And of course they give you instructions on how to apply it, but I'm going to apply how I want to apply it. But yeah. Okay, so I didn't know it's for I didn't know that. Okay. So if you guys are normal, if you have a normal skin type, or if you have a combination, or if you have oily skin like I do, then this is for you. Every time I see the word matte, I automatically think of oily skin, okay? So I can't wait to try this out. So let's go ahead and open up the package here. So as you can see, the box is black and white. And oh, this is cute. So this is like a luxurious looking tube here. It's black and it has the brand name Nars on here. Very unique tube. See, medium deep, that's my skin shade here. See, this is definitely a pretty packaging to me. It's very simple, very luxurious looking. So I definitely like this packaging. It's really nice. We're gonna see what the concealer looks like. So the concealer is really nice. So this is what the concealer looks like. This is a little cute packaging here. So you open it up and it's very tight, so I gotta really open it. There we go. And this is what it looks like. So it definitely matches with the foundation. So of course it's very simple, very luxurious looking. And oh, if it's backwards, I'm sorry. You got to see it the right way. But yeah, so this is very cute. And wow, this is very exciting. I'm very excited. This is my first makeup review ever, so please bear with me. I gotta do more of these. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Well, I gotta put primer on first, then my eyebrows, and then we're gonna go ahead and do our review on these products. Guys, so I'm back. I just did my eyebrows. I didn't want to spend too much time on them, so I did the best I could. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to try out the concealer first because I want to see how it can really cover my pimples. And I'm going to test one part. I'm going to test this out because it's the most obvious. I'll do my forehead and then the other side. And we're just going to see how well this concealer is. And I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really see that much. And I didn't feel like putting no contacts on today. So I'm just gonna have to do the best I can. If I get out the frame, I apologize. I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to really see the details. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use one of my concealer brushes, and I never used cream concealer before, so we're just gonna have to see. So I'm gonna to start off, I'm gonna just use my concealer brush and just dab that in there so you can see it's on there. And we're gonna go ahead and tap this concealer onto this area and see how the coverage is. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow, this is definitely some good coverage. You see that? So it's definitely hiding the redness for sure. Regular routine, I use the NYX color corrector, this green color corrector, along with the Too Faced Born This Way liquid concealer. This concealer, I don't necessarily need to use the color corrector. Well, the green color corrector, I should say. Now, if this is already giving me good coverage, I haven't even put foundation on yet. So imagine how well the coverage will be with both of these products together. While I was getting the foundation and concealer, I did notice that they also have a primer to go with this as well, along with the setting powder. So you can get all 4 products and it will definitely give you that flawless look that you're looking for sure. It's redness. The texture is creamy. I wouldn't personally use this type of concealer under my eye because with this texture and consistency, I'm pretty sure it would crease under your eyes. So a liquid concealer like the Born This Way will be good for under your eyes, so it won't crease as much. So yeah. I'm really liking this concealer. Like, it is giving me full coverage. Like, I haven't even put on the foundation yet and it's still giving me coverage. Like, yes, like, this is what I'm talking about. This is my first time ever using a cream concealer, so this definitely will help me out for sure when it comes to my acne skin. So yeah, you don't definitely need a green color corrector if you're looking for something to cover your pimples and stuff. This is the go-to. Like, you don't need to use a color corrector, a green color corrector, and then on top of that, then put in the concealer on top of that. You could just use this right here and it will get the job done, as you could see. Because look, the only thing that I had to like be realistic about is that makeup is not going to hide your texture, and it all depends on your skincare routine. I'm working on that, by the way. I'm using a clarifying toner, and a toner is supposed to help improve your skin texture a little bit. So when you do put makeup on, it won't show as much. So it can help reduce that skin texture. Because I know for like a short period of time, or maybe like throughout the day, when you look in the mirror and then your texture of your skin just peeps out of your makeup, it's just so annoying. I definitely understand. but you have to be realistic. Like, makeup is not going to cover your skin texture. That's part of your skincare routine. That all depends on how you take care of your skin. Yeah, because you might see the bump still there, but it covers it up. Like, when it comes to like the redness and stuff, it definitely covers that. So I'll definitely give that an A+. Guys, so I definitely give this concealer a 10 because it did what it's supposed to do. I love the coverage, it's nice. Now we gotta test out this foundation, and if this with this, it's gonna be top tier, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open it. So it's like a little tube. Oop, it's trying to come out already. I know you're excited. Well, let's go ahead and blend the foundation out. I'm liking the coverage. It's definitely giving that. It's definitely giving me that natural look for sure. I am really liking this coverage. Like, y'all see this? Yes, I'm really liking it so far. This is really nice. We're gonna make sure everything is nice and blended out. See, I can't see without my glasses, so I want to make sure that I'm not missing any spots. I want to make sure everything is blended out evenly, smoothly, and nothing out of place. So this is how my face is with the foundation. You can definitely see that coverage. I'm really liking that. And then on top of that, with the concealer, I'm in love. So I know that I have to get rid of the pimples off my face, so you won't really see the texture of them. But overall, once I get my face all cleared up and everything, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be taking pictures. It's gonna be looking all pretty. So yeah, I really am liking this foundation and the concealer. Let me show you guys the foundation that I originally used. So I used this concealer called Collab that you could get from Sally Beauty. And this is Meet Your Matte Velvet Foundation. And this worked pretty well too. But I just feel like I needed something different, because it wasn't giving me the flawless look that I was looking for when I'm taking pictures. And I wanted something that I could use that I don't have to necessarily use a filter all the time, you know, because I love using filters, don't get me wrong, but I want something that I could take pictures without using filters, you know what I'm saying? So I believe this definitely will do the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do under my eyes and do my highlighting and bronzing routine. Born This Way concealer, and this is the liquid concealer. And I just highly recommend using this instead of the heavy cream concealer, so it won't crease under your eyes. So I'm just going to just, you know, under my eye. And here. Here under my chin here. Well, not under my chin, on my chin, because I'm technically on my chin. And we're gonna go up to my forehead here, but up here. It's like contouring, like I'm highlighting, contouring, but I'm not contouring, I'm just bronzing for today because I don't really have time to be contouring my face today. But yeah. And right here on the bridge of my nose. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I let the concealer sit for a few minutes for it to like really set in on my skin. And I'm going to use the bronzer from Juvia's Place. This is the tan one here. And I usually use the dark shade right here to give my face a little warmth look and just to give a little color. And then I would use an angled brush for my bronzer. So something like this, something that's very dense and angled like this is something that you'll use for a bronzer type of brush for contouring as well. So if you're doing bronzer or if you're doing contouring, then use a brush like this that is angled like this and very dense. And in case you're wondering where I got this brush from, this is the Beauty Secrets brand, and I got this from Sally Beauty a couple years ago. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put the bronzer on real quick while my concealer is setting. And we're going to, let me show y'all a little technique that I learned from YouTube. Make sure that the fluffier side is pointing up and the denser side is pointing down. So what you're gonna do is you're going to, let me show y'all how I do it. So what you're gonna do is you're going to tap it very, very lightly, very gently. You're gonna tap like that, and then you're gonna move down and then move back up, move down and move back up. Just slightly patting. You don't want to be too rough with it, you know. Really pat. And you're just going up and down, up and down. And make sure you're very light-handed with your brush too, like this. So it can be very gentle and light, and you have a little bit more control of how you are blending out your bronzer. Do the same thing on this side, so the same technique. So you're just going to just gently pat, going up and down, up and down. And if you want to, you could apply more bronzer to get that desired look you want. You don't want to add too much because you don't want your face looking all muddy looking either. And it's like you have dirt on your face, if that makes sense. So just control what you're applying and gently just apply the bronzer on. And you'll be all good. So I'm going to pause on the bronzer for a minute. Go ahead and use a damp sponge, and I'm going to blend out the concealer. So now I'm gonna need to use my setting powder to really set the concealer down. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. HD powder. So let's start off here. Make sure this is all nice and blend it out. Make sure this really sets down here for sure. let this powder sit for a little bit, sweep it away when it's time, and then I have to put blush on, and then I'm gonna do my mascara and maybe put on some lashes, and I will see you guys in a little bit to talk about the final result and my ratings for these products. All right guys, so this is my final result of what I did with my makeup today, and I really like it because it does give you a natural look, and it's definitely, I can definitely see the coverage for sure. Of course, it's not going to cover the texture, of course, but it definitely does hide the acne, the blemishes, and everything like that. So I will give both of these a 10 because they did what they supposed to do. They gave me a natural matte look. With the coverage, it was top tier. It's now my favorite foundation along with this concealer. So I'm definitely excited to get more when I run out of this. So yeah, Nars, y'all did a great job. So a round of applause to you guys. Definitely will link these two in my description box so you guys can check it out for yourself. And when you do try it for yourself, make sure you comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about it. I enjoyed making this video with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there'll be more makeup product reviews to come. Thank you guys so much for being here again. You guys have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.